The tapestry of human achievement is woven with threads of both triumph and setback, a vibrant pattern that reveals the profound truth. Fear of failure is the most insidious architect of stagnation, while embracing it as an inevitable, even necessary, component of growth unlocks the boundless potential within us. To truly understand this, we must dismantle the societal myth that paints failure as a terminal condition, a scarlet letter branding us with incompetence. Instead, envision failure as a compass, its needle wavering and correcting, guiding us toward the uncharted territories of our capabilities. The fear that grips us when faced with the prospect of falling short stems from a fundamental misunderstanding of its nature, a perception that equates a temporary misstep with a permanent character flaw. This fear, if left unchecked, shrinks our ambitions, constricts our creativity, and ultimately robs us of the very experiences that shape our resilience and define our legacy. Consider the infant learning to walk, a series of stumbles and tumbles that, if viewed through the lens of fear, would condemn them to a lifetime of immobility. Yet, each fall is a lesson, a recalibration of balance, a refinement of coordination, a testament to the inherent drive to overcome. This innate resilience, so evident in our early years, is often eroded by the pressures of societal expectations, the relentless pursuit of perfection, and the fear of judgment. We become so fixated on the destination, the perceived pinnacle of success, that we overlook the invaluable lessons embedded in the journey, the detours, and the occasional dead ends. To embrace failure is not to revel in defeat, but to extract the wisdom it offers. It is to dissect the anatomy of the misstep, to identify the contributing factors, to learn from the miscalculations, and to emerge stronger, wiser, and more adaptable. This process of introspection and adaptation is the crucible in which resilience is forged, the ability to bounce back from adversity, to dust ourselves off, and to continue the pursuit with renewed determination. It is the understanding that failure is not a period at the end of sentence, but a comma, a pause for reflection before the next positive story unfolds. The stories of history's greatest innovators, artists, and entrepreneurs are replete with tales of failure, not as a footnote, but as a defining chapter. Thomas Edison, whose pursuit of the incandescent light bulb was punctuated by countless unsuccessful experiments, famously declared, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His perspective transformed failure from a barrier into a roadmap, a process of elimination that ultimately led. Similarly, J.K. Rowling, whose initial manuscript for Harry Potter was rejected by numerous publishers, persevered, fueled by her belief in her story and her refusal to let rejection define her. These examples are not anomalies, but rather reflections of universal truth. The path to success is rarely linear. The most valuable lessons are often learned through the fear of failure, however, creates a self-imposed prison, limiting our potential, preventing us from exploring the full spectrum of opportunities. It fosters a culture of risk aversion, where the fear of making a mistake outweighs the potential rewards of taking a chance. This mentality stifles innovation, hinders progress, and ultimately leads to a life of unfulfilled potential. To overcome this fear, we must reframe our perception of failure. We must recognize that it is not a reflection of our worth, but rather an opportunity for growth. It is a feedback mechanism, a tool for self-improvement, and a catalyst for innovation. We must cultivate a mindset that embraces challenges, that views setbacks as learning experiences, and that celebrates the courage to try, even in the face of uncertainty. One crucial aspect of freedom is to separate our identity from our outcomes. We are not defined by our successes or failures, but by our character, our resilience, and our willingness to learn and grow. A failed project does not make us a failure. It simply means that we have encountered a challenge that requires a different approach. This distinction is vital in maintaining our self-esteem and preventing the fear of failure from paralyzing us. Furthermore, we must cultivate a culture of empathy and support, where failure is not stigmatized, but rather viewed as a natural part of the process. This requires creating environments where individuals feel safe to take risks, to experiment, and to learn from their mistakes without fear of judgment. Leaders, educators, and mentors play a crucial role in fostering this culture by encouraging open communication, providing constructive feedback, and celebrating the effort, regardless of the outcome. The concept of failing forward encapsulates this approach, emphasizing the importance of learning from mistakes and using them as stepping stones to progress. It encourages us to view failure not as a destination, but as a detour, a temporary setback that provides valuable insights and opportunities for growth. This mindset transforms failure from a source of anxiety into a source of motivation, a catalyst for innovation, and a testament to our resilience. Moreover, the fear of failure often stems from a lack of self-reflection. We are often our own harshest critics, holding ourselves to unrealistic standards and punishing ourselves for perceived shortcomings. Practicing self-compassion involves treating ourselves with the same kindness and understanding that we would offer to a friend facing a similar situation. It involves acknowledging our imperfections, accepting our mistakes, and recognizing that we are all human, prone to errors and setbacks. This self-compassion extends to the practice of mindfulness, which allows us to observe our thoughts and emotions without judgment. By becoming more aware of our internal dialogue, we can identify and challenge the negative thought patterns that fuel our fear and failure. We can learn to replace self-criticism with self-acceptance, and to approach our challenges with a sense of curiosity and openness. The pursuit of success is not a solitary goal, and the fear of failure is often exacerbated by the feeling of isolation. Building a strong support network comprised of family, friends, mentors, and peers can provide invaluable encouragement, guidance, and perspective. Sharing our experiences, both successes and failures, can help us to realize that we are not alone in our struggles, and that others have faced similar challenges and emerged stronger. In the realm of innovation, the concept of rapid prototyping embodies the spirit of embracing failure. It involves creating and testing multiple iterations of a product or idea, with the understanding that many will fail before one succeeds. This approach encourages experimentation, feedback, and continuous improvement, recognizing that failure is an integral part of the innovation process. Ultimately, the fear of failure is a choice, a mindset we can choose to adopt or reject. We can choose to let it paralyze us, or we can choose to embrace it as a catalyst. We can choose to view it as a reflection of our work, or we can choose to see it as an opportunity. The choice is ours, and the consequences are profound. The journey of life is a series of experiments, a continuous process of learning, adapting, and evolving. To fear failure is to fear life itself, to deny ourselves the opportunity to explore our potential, to discover our strengths, and to create our own path, embrace the stumbles, learn from the falls, and rise stronger, wiser, and more resilient. For in the tapestry of our lives, it is the threads of failure that add depth, texture, and ultimately, the true brilliance of our achievements. It is in the acknowledgement of our imperfections, in the courage to try again, and in the unwavering belief in our ability to learn and grow that we truly find our path to success. Don't fear failure. See it as the stepping stone it truly is, the very ground in which we build our success. Please guys visit our channel for more motivational videos. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like and share the video.